Hello and welcome to the Valley Punters preview. Tommy from PJ O'Brien's this week on side. Of course, it's Crown Resorts Alistair Clark Stakes Night, and we're celebrating all things St. Patrick's Day, and PJs, they'll be out on course, Tommy.
Absolutely, Benny. Cannot wait for Friday night. I think there's going to be a lot of entertainment off the track and also some quality racing on the track as well, obviously headlined by the Alistair Clark Stakes.
Yeah, can't wait for that. We'll try and look through the quaddie leagues and start with race number 5, the Gallagher Bassett Handicap over the mile. Who did you like?
Benny, I think one of the most interesting horses of the night is Divination. I only had the 2 race starts, very lightly raced, hasn't been seen at the races for quite a long time, but I think it definitely is the class runner in this field. Its 2 race starts were both excellent. Doesn't find itself in the strongest race here on Friday night. I think if it brings anything like that form it showed in its maiden racing campaign, it'll be tough to beat. Has trialled nicely at Cranbourne as well. I think the main danger might be Atlantic Express. Doesn't have a great overall record, this horse, Benny, but recent times they've been absolutely flying. 3 wins from its past 4 starts. Wasn't disgraced at Pakenham last start. Perhaps get a really nice run in transit, I think, just probably in behind the leaders there. I think we'll give you a good side, but I think Divination will be very tough to beat.
Looking forward to the Able Stakes, Tommy, over the 1,200 metres, and the horse I'm tipping on top is called Kimono. Thought it was really good first up for the new yard over 1,000 metres. Now gets the blinkers on and up to 1,200 metres. Looks ideal. Has scored second up in the past. I think Kimono's the way to go in the Able Stakes. I think the little sneaky down the bottom is called Mystico. It's a horse who's in great form. Rises in class here, but gets in on 54 kilos, and anyone who saw it last week, any wonder they're backing it up. It did not get out at all. Correct. So really looking forward to see Mystico over the 1,200 on Friday night.
Benny, feature race 7, the Alistair Clark Stakes. Always a key lead-up for the Australian Derby. I think that'll be the case again on Friday night. Global Exchange, I think, is definitely the horse to beat. Has opened as a clear favourite with Ladbrokes. Went from a benchmark 58 at Werribee to win the Autumn Classic in very, very impressive fashion. Should only be better with that run. The step up in trip suits. I think it could be a bit of a proper Australian Derby contender here. I think it'll win this race on Friday night and go into the Derby as a legitimate winning chance. Stack of other chances in the race, though, but I think the most interesting runner is Stars of Karam. Obviously on Ladbrokes Cox Plate Day last year, Benny was absolutely outstanding in the Moonee Valley Bars at very big odds. Went on to run really well behind Extra Brute in the Victoria Derby. In the step up in trip, it will be suited. It wasn't too bad in the Australian Guineas, so I think it'll be thereabouts, but I do think that the favourite will be tough to beat.
I'm like you. I'm looking forward to seeing Stars of Karam, and that takes us on to the last, which is over the 2,040 metres, and I'm tipping a horse on top called Clean Achiever. This is a horse that won by 5 lengths in easier company, benchmark 58, level 2 starts ago, and then took on the Travis Harrison Cup against the girls. That was at 78 level though, and I thought it ran really well. So stable's in form, think Clean Achiever can run really well. Slick Black's a horse from the Mick Kent stable, was a good runner-up over the 1,600, rises to the 2,040 for the last. Tommy, quaddie, how many did you want to put in for leg number 1?
Benny, in race 5, the first leg, I'm with number 8, Atlantic Express, and number 10, Divination, for the reasons I outlined earlier. The other horse I want to throw in is number 11, God's Own Girl. Should take up the running here and give a good sight.
Able Stakes, I want 3 Kimono and 10 Mystico on my side. Also putting in the Perth Galloper Malibu Style and the Old Warrior Thermal Current.
Benny, feature race of the day, the Alistair Clark Stakes. I'm with number 1, Stars of Karam, number 3, Global Exchange, as I said earlier. The other 2 I want to throw in, it's number 2, Cossatot, won the Tasmanian Derby, very fit horse. Another one down at the bottom of the field, number 12, Alessandro. Really good first up run. I think they've got Australian Derby aspirations for it. It has to go in at a nice price.
And if we're alive through to the last, I think we can come home with 3, Clean Achiever and Slick Black. And I also think Kardashian for T.O. Nugent can be thrown in as a chance in the last. Really looking forward to this one, Tommy. Make sure you get along on Friday night. There'll be plenty of Irish entertainment to celebrate all things St. Patrick's Day. Of course, the team from PJs will be there serving plenty of the black stuff. Not only that, we'll have live music, food trucks and roaming entertainment as well, and a special guest too.
Absolutely, Benny. I've heard Pint Man will be in attendance, the official mascot for both PJs and Guinness. He'll be handing out drink cards. He might even have time for a drink for Coxie as well.
Cheers. Let's hope for a few winners, Tommy.
Cheers, Benny.